Hello, and welcome. We are trading binary options and we are looking at a new strategy here. What this strategy consists of is simply looking at the bar using a bar chart, and what we're looking for is ideally looking for a heavily biased market. So this is 73% on the buy sell side of things at the time. So obviously, that would be the ideal trade, would be a sell. However, we're just looking for the bar to move above the close of the previous bar. See, the close is here. And so now the bar is moving above the close. What I'm doing is just testing a 15-minute expiry time. So I'm going to be taking a call on the Aussie USD really quick. And this is just as a test. This is just testing, but basically just trying to see if this is a viable strategy for the long term. And we had that move up there, so there's our entry. And the idea is that we can catch the momentum. Binary options is a lot about momentum. And the idea is that we can get those little push-ups and downs, up and down rather, on the price. So we're just taking a look at the price. The market right now is kind of consolidating on the USD Japanese yen. Euro JPY it's kind of choppy. I mean, Euro JPY, sometimes, as with any currency pair, it all depends on how it's moving. That determines whether I like to trade it or not. It's not moving smoothly, it's choppy or consolidating, I maybe want to stay out of that. And so, for example, here, let's look at this. So this is a winning trade right here, and the price did make its way down. And this ended up being a winning trade once the price started moving below the close of this previous candle right here. And then it started rising a little bit, and then it dropped again, and we got in for a put option trade right there, a little bit close for comfort, so maybe I could have passed on that put. But notice how the whole moving averages, this is a whole 80 and a 10, and notice how these whole moving averages are both red. This is kind of tomato, but both are red, and you can see that the downtrend right here occur. So we're looking for puts only, obviously, at that point. And we broke this whole number here. It broke below it, came all the way down to here, and then closed back up here. So now we took this 15-minute call option trade. Now I was testing on a 30-minute chart, and I was getting I had like a 5 wins, 0 losses with this strategy. It's beautiful when you can catch that momentum, and the market bias is heavily to one side. That definitely helps with this strategy. So we have a green whole moving average. Ideally, I like to see both of these turn green. That's a better confirmation. Like you can see here, both whole moving averages are green. Basically, this call would have worked out, and that would have been a 15-minute call winner there. This one's turning red here. This one's green, so I wouldn't trade it. Both are green here. And what we want is just the bar to move above the previous bar, and it does right there. We take the call, entry, bam, winner. You can get on this next candle. This is green. Both are green. Winner, winner. And then this would have been maybe a tie. Might have been a winner if you gotten in kind of early, but that's a tight winner, if anything. But yeah, very powerful strategy. And the cutoff point for my trades, in terms of not looking for a trade anymore, is the value chart. When you see it, okay, so it's moving up, you can see here, and then it reaches near the negative, let's see, the -8. And so at that point, the smarter thing would have been to not trade this. See how that was a close, would have been a close win or a loss. So it reached the -8, so we know this is overbought at that point. We're not really looking for an entry. We'd probably just wait for the next best possible setup at that point. instead of looking to take another call option here, and then we know this is already overbought, so we don't want to do that. So the value chart is a filter for the system, and this is a free system. I want to give a shout out to binaryoptionsdaily.com for the that forum post there is very very effective, very powerful strategy, very simple. And I'm just testing this 15-minute chart, and I definitely think this could work on a 15-minute chart or higher time frames, because you want to be able to catch that momentum. Now, you have to decide, well, do I want to get in on the first minute, 2 minutes? That's something you're going to have to decide. But overall, I like what I see here. 5 wins, 0 losses. Like I said, this is next to price action trading. This is starting to look like one of my top favorite strategies, probably top 2 strategies. So just as a cool little thing I found, you can go to arrow properties. If you draw an arrow on your chart and change the arrow code to any number, say between 100 and 250, and you can get a unique little icon. So I just found that was pretty neat. Changing around the arrow code. Okay, we'll come back and see how this trade worked out. Alright guys, so we have a big winning trade right there. We closed in the money. Let's just look and see what happened with this trade. Once again, we were just trading with the idea that this candle would close above, and it did close above the previous candle. And it was a momentum play because the price made this sharp move down here. Then we have the whole moving average is in green. That's why I felt better with this setup in particular. Yeah, the more ideal setup would be like this candle, which is the one I got in on. You see that long, hard move down. Good chance the price is going to continue its move down after those big moves in the market price. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say for this video. I'm coming back for some more updates on this, so stay tuned to the website. I have a write-up on the website and some links on the website, and have a great day.